G'day, Argy Bargy crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, I've had one hell of a day today, and this is probably in all honesty, this is probably the sixth time I've tried to make this video. I'll tell you all about it while we're on the road. We're going to take the K200 out, along with a trailer that I found while I was going through Steam Workshop that you might find interesting. But first off, I've got to show you what my day's been like. Yeah. This sort of explains what my day's been like. And again, like I say, I will tell you about it once we're on the road. If I can get this truck on the ground. But bear with me. I'm going to give it a try. What can we do? Hang on, I know what to do. Let's have a look at this. So you can see it. That's the K200 hanging around. And that's the trailer I wanted to show you. So what we'll do before there's 100% damage is we'll try and get this trailer and truck on the ground. Yes, we did it. Let's have a look at it. And yeah, we're right. Okay. Like I say, I'll tell you all about my day in a tick. Let's just get this fixed. Go to the service. Oh my. Okay, repair all. Replace all. Okay. While we're here, I'll take you in and let you have a look at the truck. Okay, so that's the K200, the twin steer. I've shown you in a video before all about this one. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Let's do this so you can have a look at it. Beautiful truck, love it. It drives well. It's got a few little extra features that impressed me. And like I say, I'll leave a link to it in the description below if you're interested in it. Now let's have a look at the trailer. We'll plonk that on there. All right, so this is a low loader. It's the standard low loader that you get in the game, but I've added a mod to it which turns it from the standard gooseneck into a B-double. As you can see there, it's got the B-double fixture. And down the back here, it's rear steer. All 5 of these axles are rear steer. So it's quite maneuverable. This is the extended version. But what we'll do is we'll get into it. I'll go and get a job, and then I'll talk you through all the exciting things that have been happening to me today. Okay, so yeah, bear with me. I shall be back shortly. Okay, here we are in Odense. Now, I'm still having problems. My sound cut out. It's been a day full of excitement. Okay, we're here in Odense and we're hopefully going to pick up a locomotive. 60 tons of locomotive. And let's try to get going without any further problems happening.
Continue straight. Then
all right.
turn right.
So we're just around a corner here.
Take the next right.
Hopefully that car doesn't run into me.
Turn
coming
left.
down. And with any luck, before I get the job, what I'll do is I'll show you something.
You have arrived at your destination.
Don't know if I've already mentioned this, because like I say, I've tried to do this video about 6 or 7 times, and I can't remember exactly what I've been telling you in this one, because I've said it so many times. But this is a tip. If I haven't already told you, this is a new tip. If I've already told you in this video, I apologize. But okay, so here we are. You're driving this long trailer, okay? And you're going to the job, but you're finding it's hard to maneuver it because it's so long. What you can do is go to your damage screen, press enter, and if you look now, you can see here a number 4, and it says adjust trailer. So if we hit number 4, it brings you to this screen where you can now shorten that trailer. And you can say confirm. And now if you have a look when we get out of here, it has shortened the trailer for us. But this is only good for while you're traveling to the job. So if you're traveling to a job, you've got a long trailer on, and you found that it is too hard to maneuver, or you just want to shorten it so it's easier to maneuver, you go to damage, press enter, press number 4, and then you can adjust your trailer, the extendable part. But do not do this and then go and accept the job. You have to re-extend it before you accept the job, or once you've accepted the job, you won't be able to re-extend it. Alright, so just remember that. So let's move forward a little bit more so these guys can go past, but before we take the job, we'll go back to, whoops, we're pressing the wrong button. Go back to the damage screen, press enter, press 4, and re-extend it. So now it's at the right length. The reason we have to re-extend it is because the job that I'm going for is a locomotive, 60 tons, and we need the extended version for it to fit on. Whoops. Let's do that again because I think I didn't confirm it. No, I didn't. Okay, so confirm it. Once it's confirmed, it will be re-extended to the correct length. Start it back up again. Now I can accept the job and it will be at the right length for the job. So, like I say, let's do all this. Let's pick the job up and then I'll explain to you what's been going on. That's the fella there. Should take us about 3 hours to get where we're going. Alright, where are we to pick it up? Round the back. Alright. Let's put the indicators on. Let them know we're coming so no one jumps out in front of us. Where are we? Over there. Okay, swing out wide. Try not to take out this Range Rover or whatever it is. Whoops, and hit the fence. Oh, loving my day today, guys. Come on, get into reverse. Thank you. Alright. If anything can go wrong today, it has. That's all I can say. Like I say, this is the 6th or 7th time I've tried to make this. Hopefully, I can park this and get it to activate. Yes, thank you. Alright. Let's pick up the locomotive, the cargo. Let's have a look at it. There you go. 60 tons of locomotive there. And as you can see, we definitely needed the stretch version of the trailer. Let's go in for a closer look. So you can have a look. Yeah, looks good. I mean, the trailer looks good. The truck looks good. What more could you ask for? Well, I could ask for a day where nothing goes wrong. But that's just not the case. Okay, let's... Oops. Let's get on the road. Alright. I'm scared to do anything in case something bloody goes wrong. Alright. Ooh, it's feeling it. Coming through, guys. Where are we turning on the way out of here? On the right. Okay. Turn them off now. Oh, that's alright. Like I say, I'm waiting for something to go wrong. I thought something went wrong there and the indicators wouldn't turn off because they had the right indicator on. Alright, so we're turning right. You're going to let me out? No, you're not. Why would you? And as you can see, if you look at that
Left
trailer
turn
now,
ahead.
because it's got that rear steer, it took that
Take the
corner
next
quite good.
left.
What are we waiting for? Bloody buses. Seriously? I hate buses in this game. They stuff up everything. They either run into you or they wait at lights when they shouldn't be or wait at green lights. I mean, give me a break. Sorry guys. Once I tell you what's happened today, you'll understand why I'm laughing, because if I don't laugh, I'll go mad. Alright, let's get this going. Oh, come on. Alright, hopefully the sound and everything's working on this video. And I'll start to explain to you what has happened today. Okay, as you all know, if you've been following my videos, I've recently moved into a into a new house. When I say new house, I mean it's an old house. It's 45 years old, but it's a new house because we haven't lived here before. So it's a rental. We were told to get out of the other place because the owners, we've been living there for 4.5 years, 5 years at the old place, and
Turn left.
oh here, okay. Ooh, geez. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Yes, so we were told that we have to leave the old place because the owners had come back to the country because they were in Ireland and they wanted to move back in. They're going to do the place up and sell it, apparently. Anyway, so we were told to move out. So we did. It took us about 2.5 months to find another place. Oh, jeez. And we had to jump through hoops to get to it. To get it. Had to take photos of the house we were already living in and prove that we were good tenants. I mean, we've got glowing references. So anyway, we get into the house and we were told, because there was a slight leak in the back room where there's a big massive sort of entertainment area and another bedroom, and we were told that they'd fix that leak before we moved in. So when we moved in, the first thing that happened was it was pouring down rain while we were moving in, and we noticed that the roof was still leaking. Okay, fair enough, not a big problem. They're going to get it fixed. Cut a long story short, it still isn't fixed. We've been in for about a month now. Anyway, so that doesn't happen. We're told that they'll send someone out to have a look at it. Guy comes out, has a look at it, makes it worse. Right, it says he's repaired it, but we get another leak. So now we've got 2 leaks in the back room. Again, trying to cut this story as short as possible. Anyway, he comes out about 3 or 4 other times, and each time that he comes out and said he's fixed it, he creates another leak. So we said, don't send him out anymore because he's not fixing it. The owners say, don't worry, we're going to get the whole roof replaced. The problem is because it's raining, they can't do it while it's raining. That you have to wait a month or so until the weather's fine, and then we'll replace the whole roof. So we say, yeah, no worries. So now we're in the place for 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, we noticed there's a for sale sign being put out the front of the house. Now we'd been told we had to move out of the last place because it was up for sale, and now the new place that we're in is up for sale. But we signed a lease for 12 months, so we've been guaranteed that we're going to be here for at least 12 months. So anyway, they put it up for sale 2 days after it's put up for sale. It gets sold straight away. 2 days it was on the market. So this was planned. I'm sorry, but there's no way any house sells for the price this sold in 2 days. Anyway, we're told it's an investor from over east who's bought it, and he wants the tenants to stay. Good, because we're going to, because we've got a lease. We're here for at least 12 months. And that he's going to fix everything. No worries.
Keep right.
So, finally about 3 or 4 weeks into moving in, sale goes through and they start sending people out to inspect the building. Not a problem. and get promised all these things that are going to be fixed that's wrong with the place, because there's quite a bit wrong with it. So today, when I'm trying to make this video with that wonderful intro that I showed you with the truck standing on end, they send out, the first one they send out is a plumber or a retic guy, because the reticulation, when we moved in, we were told not to use it because it definitely doesn't work, and if you use it, we'll kick up the bum. So we said, okay, no worries, we won't use it. But they sent out a guy to check the retic because the new owners wanted to see what was wrong with it. He gets here and he starts fiddling around with it, trying to get it to work. I'm trying to help him, and am I supposed to go right in? Yep. And we're trying it out. We turn it on, nothing's happening. So I go at the front, check it out, and I'm standing there. All of a sudden it turns on and I get soaking wet. So the next thing, he finally finds how to work the system. The front yard's working. It's got like 4 or 5 stations on the front on its own, and it's got about another 6 or 7 on the back, but it can't get the back to work because there's about 3 or 4 stopcocks, if you know, it's taps that are connected to the system out the back, and he can't work out which one needs to go on, which one needs. But anyway, he says, I'm going to talk to the new owners, explain to them what needs to be done, and we'll get it working. Cool. So there I am. That's number 1. Number 2, they send an electrician. They say they're going to send an electrician out. So I said, what's that for? They said, well, this guy's got to come out, inspect all the wiring, make sure it's up to standard, check your smoke alarms, make sure they're all up to date and that there's no problem there. So I say, yeah, no worries, not a problem. Bring him out. There's someone home all day long, so send him out. Anyway, he comes out and checking stuff. We had the electricity tripping out whenever it rained, and I explained to the people, the owners and the real estate agent, that it's got to be water getting in because it's only whenever it rains. Oh no, it can't be, there's no way water can get in. So anyway, this electrician comes out and I explained to him what's going on. He said, yeah, it's because water's getting in. So I go, yeah, well, this is what I've been trying to tell them, but they wouldn't listen. He said, well, that's what it is. It's because water's getting in somewhere. I said, no worries, I'll check it all out. So he checks it all out. Can't find any problem with it because it's dry today, so naturally the only time it's going to happen is when it rains. So we've been told to give him a call if it happens when it rains, and he'll check it out. No worries. So he's got to get up in the roof anyway. He replaces all the smoke detectors because they're out of date, and he's got to get up in the roof because they're hardwired to do it. So he puts his ladder up near the manhole, and when he does that, he decides he's got to go back to the van and get some tools. And I'm on the computer at the time, watching the computer, and the next thing I know, he's back inside and he goes, did you know you've got a cat in the roof? I said, what? He said, did you know you've got a cat in the roof? I said, what colour is it? Because there's been a cat hanging around. It's a grey cat, stray cat. And I said, is it grey? He said, no, it looks like it's got tiger markings on it, like this cat. And I said, well, that's our cat, because our cats are indoor cats. We do not let them out, except for when we have an old greenhouse at the back, which I have now converted into a cat run or cat enclosure.
Left turn ahead.
And I've designed some little things they can climb on and all that stuff. So they're indoor cats. So I'm thinking it was an outdoor cat that got into the roof somehow through some other way. But no, it's our cat. And what it is our cat Tiger that looks like this cat. Loves ladders. Whenever he sees a ladder, he's got to climb up it. So he's climbed up that ladder and jumped in the manhole and got up into the roof cavity. So he tries to get it out and can't do it. So he said, look, I can't stick around all day because I've got to do my work. And I say to him, yeah, no worries, go for it. So anyway, while he's doing some other work, he leaves the ladder there and I try to get the cat out. And no success. My lovely lady comes home And she says, hang on, I'll have a go. So she goes up there, she can't get him out. And then she says, give me the biscuits. Got a little bowl with biscuits in it. She starts rattling that and eventually comes to the manhole. It's taken us 15 to 20 minutes, by the way, to try and get him out. So he eventually comes to the manhole, she grabs him and he doesn't want to come out. He's clawed into everything, he's hanging on tight. She's got to reef him out and he eventually comes out. So we get him out, that's cool. So that's number 2. We finally get the cat out. Now the guy, the electrician, has to test all the electricity by making it short out to see if the fuses are all working by putting a load on it. You know what I mean? So he's got his special device that he plugs in, loads it up and shorts everything out. Of course, well, not shorts it out, but you know what I mean. Loads everything up so that he can test the fuses. So everything gets switched off. So here I am saying I've got to get a video done today because I promised my crew that I'm going to do a video. And so I come back into the computer room here, my studio, and decide I'm going to do it. So I do the video, and I didn't realise that these 2 things weren't working until halfway through the video. So I just explained on the video, sorry guys, because the electrician's been here, blah blah blah, these things aren't working, I've got to reset them all. No worries. I'll continue with the video, I just won't use them. So at the end of the video I decide to check it, because I've got to edit it and process it. And while my voice is coming through, there's no engine sound or there's no game sound. So the sound's been switched off because of all the stuff that I've got to reset everything. So I reset everything, finally get the sound to work, finally set these up, get them to work, and then as you saw, the running out of fuel. Hopefully there's a service station or gas station up further here, because if not I'm going to run out of fuel. So anyway, I've reset everything, get everything going, and away I go. And then I decide that I'm going to show you this trailer. I hook the trailer up, and I've got the mod, the news, it's called News Service Centres, I think it was. Yeah, News Service Centres. And it's no good for long trailers, and I forgot about that. So I go to the service centre so that I can show you this trailer, so I can go into the service centre, show you the trailer and all that. And because I've gone into the new service centre, it ends up doing what you saw there. Ends up on its end, so I have to deactivate the service centre so I can get it out, which I finally did. And now here we are. Finally, hopefully I can get to this drop off without running out of fuel, and I can safely say to you, here is the video at last, which I started at 9 AM in the morning to make. It is now, I'm just quickly looking at the clock, it is now 16 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. That is how long it has taken me to make this video. So don't say I don't do anything for you argy-bargy crew. I look after you. Hopefully this turns out. I'm quickly looking over at my recording here, and it looks as though the sound is working, the video's working. Please let it work. Oh, and I think I'm going to run it. Oh, I should be right. I'm going to make it.
Left turn.
One of the things I forgot to even look at was how much fuel I had.
Turn left.
You're going to go straight ahead? Yeah, you are. At a Telstra? Or Tesla? Telstra? And I haven't been drinking, guys. thing. It's like I say, you just have to laugh or you go mad. Hopefully, oh no, don't muck up now. Getting stuttering now. Like I say, this trailer is great, but because it's such, because it's a mod and there's so many accessories on it, being that it's B double and that, it does offer or does create a slight micro stutter every now and again in the game. So
At
be
the
forewarned.
roundabout, take the third exit.
Okay, how are we going? Just watching that trailer at the back. Like I say, it
Exit the
manoeuvres fairly good.
roundabout. Use the right lane to stay on the current road. Then turn right. Take the next
Now
right.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, step outside so you can have a look again. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel, seeing at the lights here.
Use the left lane to stay on the current road. Then turn left. Turn left.
Alright, we should make it. No problems. Suppose all I had to do is
Left
look at the
turn
dash.
ahead.
Well, that's something I didn't tell you about the extra features.
Turn left.
When we pull up here and drop this load, I will show you these extra features. I don't know if I've shown you or not. I'm just so confused.
Turn right.
Alright, now I'm guessing
Arriving at your destination.
it's over there. Yes, it is. Okay. Now let's see if we're going to make it in here with this trailer. Oh, jeez, it's going to be hard. Going to end up hitting that fence, I bet. Maybe not. Ooh, we might get through. Geez, that's close. Okay, I'm going to have to reverse up here. Because it's so long. With any luck, we'll get around here without hitting the fence. And that way, we might be able to get this straight enough. Don't hit the fence. Ooh, come on, straighten up, straighten up. Ooh, it's going to, I think. Come on, straighten up. Come on, you can do it. Yes, we should get it in. Yes, excellent. All right, okay. Drop her off, 219 kilometres, 4 hours, 55 minutes, 194 litres of fuel, and we made 14,000 euro. Thank you for letting it actually happen. All right, so let's take a look here. Get off. All right. Oh, things aren't working. All right, so I will show you. Let's put the handbrake on. Out of gear. Some of the little features that I wanted to explain to you. Now, if I've already shown you in the video already, again, I apologize. It's because I'm so confused what I've been doing. All right, so let's have a look at this dashboard. It's a slightly older truck, and normally on the dashboards of the truck or the instrument clusters, there's not that much information. But as you can see on here, if you look at the speedometer, it has 953. I thought that was showing how many miles you had left with the fuel you've got, but obviously that's not the case. I'm guessing it's showing how many miles we've driven on the fuel we have. And then over on the tacho, or tachometer, whatever you want to call it, you can see that it shows you what gear you're in. Let's move. See? So it's showing a bit of information. And it also, if I turn on the engine brake, it's showing me that that's on. And there's not a lot of trucks that actually are that clear and concise that show you these types of things. So I'm really happy with that. And then the next thing is the sun visors. For example, if you're driving along of an on dusk when the sun's starting to stream in through the windscreen, you can do this. Watch. You can actually bring the sun visor down, and it does work. I've used it a few times, and it does add to the blockage of the sun. And then you just put it back up again. Naturally, you've got to pull your window down. What? Is it going to start to rain? And you can do it with both sides. Sun visor comes down. Sun visor goes up. Won't be getting raindrops on the windscreen. Must be going to rain. Anyway, so that's some of the good things that, or just a few of the good things that this truck has that I thought I'd show you. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video after my several attempts to make this and get it out to you guys. And if you did, please hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Please do the thumbs up after all that. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You might as well. YouTube likes it. I do too, because it helps to promote the channel a bit. And if you know anyone who might find this one entertaining, that please share it with them. It also helps get the word out. And if you did enjoy it, hopefully guys, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.